We went for another follow-up test, and for the glory of God, there was no virus at all on her body, which is medically it's not possible for God. Nothing is impossible. So that was a miracle for us. Grace and peace to you all. My name is Fernando. I'm a music teacher, and besides me is my wife Gina, which is a medical doctor, and here is our baby girl Gianna. We come from Honduras, a long way till the North Wales, but we are happy to be here with you all. Yes, it all started when we wanted to start a family. It was 1 year after our marriage, so we decided to start our medical checkups. And the first medical checkup it reported a diagnosis of my wife. It was a virus called VPH, which is a virus that can lead into a cancer in the uterus, and it's incurable. So after that, we wanted to seek another specialist, so we ran other tests like a biopsy and ultrasounds, and it reported a serious lesion in my wife's uterus. So that impacted really strong in our hearts, and so the one treatment option that we had was a procedure that it's called conization, which tries to remove all the lesions that are in the uterus. But while it was happening, this process, we started to cry out to God also, and we started to see God's face regarding this situation. So we did the procedure, and also we reached out to God's Heart TV. From my side, the voice of fear started to speak to me, and also I was really concerned about my wife's health. But we stand strong in the Lord at the same time, and we knew that God was going to do something. But it was really hard. I think from my side, that's one of the most difficult challenges in my life. We reached out God's Heart TV, and we sent a prayer request. And the team contacted us a few weeks later, and we received a call from Brother Chris. So the time came, and Brother Chris prayed for us through the phone. And I remember that we started to, I felt like vomiting, so I started to receive deliverance. And also I feel crying also. And my wife felt like a heat on her belly area. So after the prayer, we felt light and peace of heart. So we knew that God started to work on our situation. We went for another follow-up test, and we received the results. It was a few weeks later, and for the glory of God, there was no virus at all on her body, which is medically it's not possible for God. Nothing is impossible. So that was a miracle for us. That was an answer to our prayer. This is the first medical report. It was given on June 2021, and as you can see, where there is the name of my wife, Gina Marlene Benitez, and there are a few words there, technical medical words over there, but if you can see closer on the next picture, you can see that it's marked the virus on red. Yes. Then on the next report, it was given on August 2021, a few months later. And it's saying that there is a diagnosis. It says it's ticked on that box, and it says in Spanish, displasia moderada, NIC2, which means that it was a severe damage in her uterus. This was before the prayer. But after the prayer, as you can see now, this is a third report. This is after the prayer, this is a third report, and it was given on September 2022. It was like a process of 1 year, as you can see. And the diagnosis says in Spanish, negativo, which is negative at the top. But now that it's zoomed, you can see that there is no tick on any box, which means that she was free from that. After that prayer, like 5 months later, my wife got pregnant. Yes, and it was truly a blessing, because that was as a prayer was a dream for us to start our family, and now we have our baby girl, which she is now 19 months old, and there she is right now. Every day I see the God's hand. When I see her face, and I see now that it's a dream that came true, and I'm still processing. I mean, I'm just 19 months old, but I feel so happy, so blessed, so blessed.
Gracia y paz para todos. Mi nombre es Gina, él es mi esposo Fernando, y ella es nuestra hija Gianna. Somos de Honduras. En junio del 2021 me realicé el estudio del Papa Nicolau. El resultado de este estudio fue una infección, reportó una infección por el virus VPH. Unos 2 meses después me realicé nuevamente este estudio y el reporte arrojaba que ya no solo había una infección por el virus, sino que también había progresado a una lesión más grave. Había provocado una lesión precancerosa de alto grado o de alto riesgo. Esta fue una noticia que realmente impactó nuestras vidas y nuestro matrimonio. Y en lo personal, comenzaron a venir preguntas a mi mente. Me preguntaba por qué nos está sucediendo esto a nosotros. Si somos cristianos, si somos hijos de Dios, ¿por qué estamos pasando nosotros por esto? Soy médico de profesión en mi país y por esta razón venían los pensamientos de temor y de duda, porque sabía la severidad del diagnóstico y cómo este diagnóstico ponía en riesgo mi deseo de ser mamá y la posibilidad de que pudiéramos tener hijos. En medio de que procesábamos la noticia, en acuerdo con mi esposo, comenzamos a clamar por la misericordia de Dios y comenzamos el proceso médico, visitamos varios especialistas, me realizaron diferentes estudios, ultrasonidos, biopsia, e incluso me realizaron un procedimiento llamado conización. Durante todo este proceso, en nuestro corazón seguía el clamor por la misericordia de Dios, seguíamos clamando por un milagro. Y fue cuando contactamos a God's Heart TV y enviamos una petición de oración. Recibimos una llamada del hermano Chris, donde oró por nosotros. Y puedo recordar claramente ese día, estábamos con mi esposo en nuestra habitación y mientras recibíamos la oración pude sentir una sensación de calor en mi vientre y sentí cómo el Espíritu Santo tocaba mi corazón. Después de la oración pude sentir una paz inexplicable y esa certeza y convicción de que Dios había comenzado algo en mi cuerpo, en nuestras vidas. Ya no había temor, ya no habían pensamientos de duda, solo paz en nuestro corazón. Unas semanas después me realicé nuevamente el estudio y el resultado, para la gloria y honra de Jesús, estaba negativo. El útero estaba limpio, ya no solo había virus, sino que la lesión precancerosa ya no estaba. Médicamente es algo que no se puede explicar. El virus VPH no tiene cura, pero para Dios no hay nada imposible. Los procedimientos a los que se debe de someter una persona con esta enfermedad ponen en riesgo el poder tener un bebé. En lo personal, el procedimiento de conización que me realizaron consiste en extraer parte del cuello del útero para eliminar la mayor parte de la lesión. Y por esta razón, el riesgo de abortos y pérdidas es aún mayor. Unos 5 meses después de que el Señor nos sorprendió con este milagro, nos bendijo aún más cuando recibimos la noticia de que estaba embarazada. Eso realmente nos confirmaba otra vez de que Dios había obrado en mi vientre. Fue un embarazo normal para la gloria de Dios, sin complicaciones. Fue una etapa que pudimos disfrutar como matrimonio y para la gloria de Jesús, aquí está nuestra hija Gianna, 19 meses después. Tuve un parto normal, sin complicaciones, así que estamos agradecidos con Dios porque ha sido más que bueno con nosotros. Mi consejo es, para todos los que nos están viendo, es que no te enfoques en tu problema, sino que te enfoques en Jesús. Esta situación vino a removerme personalmente en la comodidad espiritual en la que estaba y me acercó más a Jesús. Así que mi consejo es que en medio de tu situación, en medio de tu enfermedad, en medio del problema, corras a Jesús, que esta sea una oportunidad para crecer en tu vida espiritual.
First of all, I want to give an advice to the marriages. I will advise that when you face a problem or a trial or a situation, to stay closer and stay together and run to God together. It is not time to point fingers or to feel guilty or think, what if. No, just run closer to God. Stay together, because if you do this, then after the trial, you will become stronger as a marriage, as we are now. So this just help us to grow spiritually and to help us to get closer with my wife. So that's one advice that I will give to the marriages. By the grace of God, we have been volunteering with God's Heart TV as translators in Spanish. So it's been truly a blessing for us to be part of the volunteer team, and I will encourage to all the viewers that speak English and speak another language to give their talents to God and work on His projects, because this is truly a blessing. We've been with my wife volunteering also with charity projects in Honduras, and this is just helping us in our spiritual life, and our faith is growing and is lifting up every time we do this work. When you are translating, you're watching the videos, you are reading the sermons many times, and this is helping you also, and you are also reading the Word of God even more. So I think this is a truly blessing. I will encourage all the viewers that has this talent to translate, just to give their talents to God and do this for the glory of God.